In this example for number 3, it says draw a correctly labeled graph showing a typical monopoly that is maximizing profit and indicate each of the following: price, quantity, and profit. And so the demand curve is pretty steep. The marginal revenue curve lies below it. The marginal cost curve is upward sloping. I look where MR equals MC to find my quantity. I have to go up to the price to find the price of the product, because demand is the price for my product. I need to include the average cost curve, and so I can put that in there. And there is our monopoly graph. I've identified the price, I've identified the quantity. Now I need to draw the rectangle for profit, so it's from the price down to the average cost curve and over. And there is our profit. Next question says, describe and explain the relationship between the monopolist demand curve and marginal revenue curve. You can just simply say that the marginal revenue curve will always lie below the demand curve. And this is because a monopolist can charge a higher price than what it would in perfect competition. So the demand curve is always going to be above the marginal revenue, and they'll always be able to set the price higher. Then we need to locate the consumer surplus. So that would simply be the price up to the demand curve, that triangle there. That would be the consumer surplus. The deadweight loss then would be the triangle. So that triangle right there would be the deadweight loss. Then we need to identify a socially optimal output. And of course, the marginal cost curve is your supply curve. And so if we look at that, we should be able to find where marginal cost equals demand. Draw a line down. I'll just put QE for this one. And that just shows that it's efficient, and that's the social output for that. And then it asks for average cost or fair return pricing. So average cost pricing would just mean where average cost equals demand. So I would find that point where average cost equals demand, and draw a line down. And for our sake, I'll just put Q2. But I know that I'm talking about the fair return or average cost pricing. And that is the answer to number 3.